are the Crazy Hope Dealers, and I hope y'all are having a good day today. We have had a good one. Just wanted to let y'all know there is a button that y'all can press to subscribe to our channel, and we would love for you to do that. So today we're just gonna kind of talk about our day, and I had an interesting day. I talked to Amy about it earlier, but we've got some people coming over to work on our house, and we have possums that come out usually midday. We didn't think anything about it. These people are working out in the front yard where the possums normally come, and we heard this commotion. And all of a sudden, my husband, he looks out the window and he sees one of the workers holding the possum by his tail. And the possum was like moving around. And so they were taking pictures. He was doing poses with his possum. And I was thinking, you know what? They are enjoying their job a little bit too. They were on a break, so I guess that's okay. But he dove like in the Ring camera. I saw him dive to catch this possum.
A poor possum.
I know, he like dove into like he's diving into home plate, and he grabbed him and then he slung him up.
Aren't possums like blind?
I don't know. They sense like vibrations, I think.
Yeah, but I think they're blind. So
He was probably really surprised.
just a little bit.
I know, but
Probably took it home and prepared it for jerky or something.
no, actually he let it go. We were hoping he'd take it home.
That's good. I got a friend who does jerky with it.
Armadillo?
No, not armadillo, possum.
Possum, okay.
It's a possum. Is an
Oh, I
armadillo
meant armadillos. I'm sorry. That's a little different. Sorry.
I thought you had changed up your story, but
No, it was armadillo. Yeah. Don't you get leprosy from those?
they do carry disease. I don't know. I've heard that, but I don't know.
You know, I like my worker. I don't want him to get leprosy.
We used to shoot armadillos, like shoot under them, pow, and make them pop up.
They jump, yes. Oh my goodness.
I didn't shoot. Shoot. I watched somebody and I encouraged them to do it. So
okay.
Guilty, but I thought it was fun back then. I don't think it'd be fun now, but
yeah, I remember as a teenager I was driving and one came out in front of my car and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna hit him. And I was in a taller car. So I was like, okay, I straddled him. I think we're good. Those things jump. And he jumped straight up and then it knocked him out. And I was like, oh no, I killed him. And so I ended up going back. And he's over there just doing this little thing over on the side. And then
did you go pick him up?
No.
Turn him over?
No. That's it. I just looked at him.
Armored up, I bet.
Yes. I mean, he got up and moved away, but I thought I'd killed him.
Yeah, I don't like those things. I'm just gonna tell you, those things that they are kind of weird looking, and I'm really kind of afraid of them.
They roll up in balls.
Yes, they do.
You could do bowling with armadillo.
but they're good for our environment. I think they eat, like, I don't know what they eat, insects and stuff. I know that possums are good for our environment.
Yes.
But armadillos, they will tear up a ground.
You should see our yard. It looks like some car drove through it, but it was really the armadillo.
Yeah, they're searching for insects and all kinds of stuff, worms, and I don't know.
It's
but
horrible.
They will tear up a ground.
They do. So, yep. And evidently they're fun to catch. I don't know.
My mother and my father were coming home from the eye doctor, and my mother's she had her eyes, what is it when they go in, they put the drops in it?
Dilated.
She said that she was like, they pulled over the driveway, and my dad was like, oh my goodness, you look at there, and mom was like, look at those kittens in the tree. No. And they were possum babies.
Oh, really?
He's like, I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot those out of the tree.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, she didn't know what they were. But anyway.
Good thing she didn't try to rescue the
And
kittens in the
knowing
tree.
my dad, he probably did go get his gun.
Okay, that's funny. It's like target practice. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But yeah, we that was an interesting day today, and I think I probably need to submit that to crazy, like the funniest home videos.
Absolutely.
Hmm. I mean, he
Absolutely.
dove like a pro.
Are you gonna share the money when you win?
Sure, yes, I will.
Yeah, right.
I might, you never know.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Well, no, so today I thought I just kind of from some experiences I've had on social media with people, people are scared of people that are showing kindness, or just, acting like they care or love somebody, not in a, I love you way, but just in a, care for you way. And this kind of stemmed from a conversation I had with just on Facebook. And I was talking to a person who was interested in doing um, one of the jobs that I'm doing. And so I was talking to him just on Facebook about, we'll set up a time and we'll talk. And so he was good with that. Well, then the day came for that, and he ended up saying he had to go to the ER. And sometimes people make up excuses, and I'm like, ER, that's kind of extreme. So maybe he really did go. And so then I just kind of said, well, let me know when you get back, and tell me how you're doing. So I cared. I mean, because if you're going to the ER, it must be kind of severe. So so he gets back from the ER, and he said, well, they didn't find anything wrong, but I'm having severe abdominal pain. And so I start going through this whole list because in my previous life, I used to do technology, like medical technology. And so I used to run lab tests and different things. So I kind of know a little bit about, different lab tests and what you do. So I'm going through this whole thing with him. I'm like, okay, did they do an ultrasound? Did they do a barium with contrast? Did they do a CT scan with contrast? And he's like, excuse me, this is what he texts. Excuse me, are you an RN? And I said, well, no. And then I said, I bet I did work at a veterinary hospital. And so, and then I just went LOL. And he said, okay, so I don't think I need to take your advice. And and so I said, but seriously, if you're still having abdominal cramps, you need to go see about that. And then I said, did you happen to have like a gastric bypass surgery or anything? And then he goes, yes. And so then I go through the whole things of you probably need to talk to your surgeon who did the surgery because you could be having a leakage. Well, so, he pretty much just wrote me off because I was spouting all these helpful things out, I thought. And so then come to find out, like I messaged him 2 days later because I was really concerned. By now I'm invested. Like I want to know what he's doing and how he's getting this fixed. So I messaged him again and I said, so what did your doctor, because I knew he said he had a doctor's appointment Monday. I said, so what they say? And he said, well, I ended up going to my gastric bypass surgeon and I have a leakage. And he said, well, those veterinarians must know what they're doing. And so then he was like, thank you for caring about me. He said, I thought this is what he said that got me. He said, thank you for caring about me and for continuing to ask me how I'm doing. He said, most people could care less.
Mhm.
And so that really just got me to thinking, you know, do you really know your people on Facebook that are friends? And if you don't, then why not? Why not get to know them? They may think you're weird, but if you're caring about people, I think people shy away from that these days. What do you think, Amy?
Well, it makes me uncomfortable sometimes when I go on Facebook and I'm like, who are these people? I don't know who they are. And then I'm like, okay, I think we talked or somehow blah blah blah. I did kind of feel a little uncomfortable myself with trying to reach out to people that I don't know, just because the experiences I've had where I have been kind to somebody, it's kind of backflashed me like right upside the head.
Mm.
Um, like if you respond, to like a mail and say, blah, 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 happy birthday, even saying just happy birthday, hope your day's good, you
Mhm.
know, uh, then they feel free to message you. And it's
Yeah.
like, why? Why are you messaging me? I do not feel comfortable messaging a male by any means. I don't care. Now, I have friends who are male, okay, but I know who to respond to and who not to. But it's
Mhm.
it's uncomfortable, so you have to be careful about who you're talking to. Excuse me, we're supposed to be above reproach, you know, so we don't want women don't need to be texting men and men don't need to be texting women kind of thing. And the thing is that there's these men that it's not. I was telling her that the other day that Russell Crowe wants to be my friend on Twitter. Okay. I went ahead
Wow.
and friended him because I was thinking Russell Crowe, and this is not Russell Crowe.
No, did it have a picture of the Russell Crowe
Yes,
in there? Oh
yes.
gosh.
So immediately when I friended him, he, with somebody over in overseas, like Nigeria or somewhere like that. They're just trying to get your money. But I was like, Russell Crowe. Oh, I gotta get that. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it all depends on who it is for me. I mean, I don't respond to everybody. If I see something cool, whatever, especially if it has anything to do with dogs or something.
Mhm.
Like I'm on the German short hair pointer because I have one. And so I'm on that page and people put the craziest things on their dogs and I post. So that's the way I kind of get to know people too. So, anyway, you
Yeah.
end up friending people anyway, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's funny because I have like I must not know like what is not proper or not because like I'll just randomly if I'm going through somebody's page and I see like this one guy had he had on these orange pants and I mean and they were like auburn orange and
Right.
so yeah so I just kind of went into the messenger part and I said those are some cool orange pants. I said, you're either a Florida fan or an Auburn fan? And then he texts back, I mean message back and he goes, no, I just like orange. I said, well, so do I. I said, those are really cool pants. Where'd you get those? And he goes, why are you asking so many questions?
See, this is the thing about that y'all don't know about Brandy. Brandy is a bold person. Brandy gets on up in there and wants to know the business now. I'm not kidding you. She's bold. I am not bold.
Well, and that I think that's what kind of got me thinking about what we were talking about tonight because I so I'll give a good instance of why being bold and getting in somebody's business works because there's a lady that I'd noticed she'd been liking a lot of my posts on Facebook. I went to her page just to see what, who she was, what she was about, what she liked. And on every post, it was something something sad. And and so I just kind of went through and I was like, oh, this is like years of sad post. And so I liked one that wasn't so sad. It was a really pretty picture. And then I went to Messenger and we'll just say her name is Mary. So I said, hey Mary, I said, I've been watching your posts for at least a year now. And I said, I just wanted to reach out to you. And how are you doing? And that's all I said. And so it went for days and she didn't say anything. And then so I went back to her page and she posted something that was of a cute puppy. And I said, that is such a cute puppy. I said, is that a dachshund? And then she posted under it, it's a long haired dachshund. And so then I went to Messenger and I said, I know you may not have seen my previous message, but I said, I think that you are sad. And I want to know if there's anything I can pray for you about or encourage you with.
Mhm.
And so she sent back immediately. Like I got through typing it and I sent it. And she said, I've been watching your page for 6 months. You are what I wake up to in the morning because I look on your page and I read scripture. And she said, I've had 3 people in my family pass away within the past 6 months. And she said, how did you know I was sad?
Ah,
And I said, because I said, I hope you don't take offense with this, but every post that you posted for at least a year has been um, very sad. And I said, I don't mean it like it's like good posting. It's just there's undertones of sad in it.
mm,
And so she messaged back and she said, I feel like I am so depressed that I don't matter anymore. And so, and then I said, well, you do matter. And I said, and I did a voice text because you can do that in Messenger. And I was like, you do matter. I said, you are important. God loves you. And I said, and you have a friend. And so now we have been messaging back and forth. And her post today was of sunshine and it was a Bible verse.
ah, awesome.
So it's, I think people expect you to stay out of their business on Facebook, but if you dig and you care and they're I can't say that word, vulnerable.
Revolt.
Yes. Um, I think, you know, you may just be the person that brings them out of the sadness. And I think, you know, like you said, Amy, we have to be bold because it's there's people out there that honestly need some happiness in this world, and that some people may not take it right, like I said my other people did, and some people may just go block and
There's
because
there's a lot of them that just
yes,
block. I block some
exactly.
people because of the things that they have said, and I'm thinking, and it's not been, um, I was telling Brandy that that you'll get these friends that they want to be your friends, everything, and so you'll go and look on their page, and it's 3 pictures, and they're all with the same date. You know
Yes.
that somebody's been hacked.
Right.
And you're like, okay, click, don't want to be
Mhm.
friends with you, don't want to be friends with you, don't want to be friends with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had people that I have reached out to and looked on their page and uh, you know, and have actually, made friends with them.
Mm,
And that's all been because, it was a good fit, so to speak. Um,
right.
where you felt like it was a kinship immediately or whatever. Um, yeah, you're right though. A lot of people don't want you all up in their business. They
Mm-mm.
don't want you noticing what's on their page, or if you notice it, it's going to be all smiles and happiness and
Right.
uh, stuff like this. And only the times when they ask for prayer, like for something, do they want you in on something.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I feel like a lot of times social media it really just is a facade, and you have to really pay attention to what you just did. You paid attention for a year. God put that person on your heart, and you were able to pay attention and understand and see what God wanted you to see. So I
Yeah.
think that's a very good thing.
Well, it's, I think, you know, just I, like you said, I just really kind of go on people's pages and try to find out about them and then, say something to them. And, it's, I think, I think people are scared of people being kind these days. I think it's a lot of just, they're skeptical. They're like, why are they being nice to me?
Yeah, very
And
distrusting.
yes. And so I think, we can't be everybody and and make the world change, but we can change it one person at a time by doing this.
Well, I think people are distrusting, especially when it's about their children too. I hate to say it. I've been in stores where I have, kids are all over the place. The mama, bless her heart, you can just tell that she needs some help, and and I've offered, and the mama's looking at me like, I don't know who you are, get away.
Right.
And you try to be kind and, laugh at the kids or whatever and talk to them, and the mom's like, and she, scoots them away. I guess I look like there's something wrong with me.
No.
Like I'm an axe murderer.
No, not at
Uh,
all.
Something like that. But yeah, people are very like so distrusting now. And I understand of all the things that are
Yeah.
going on.
Right.
Of all the things that are going on in this world, it's just amazing those who the distrust
Right.
that's going on. It's understandable.
It is understandable. And
And it's rare for somebody to be nice.
it is, yes.
It's very rare.
It is very rare. But, we just, as Christians, I think we need to just go ahead and, be bold and reach out to people no matter what they say. I mean, they may say something that's horrible to you, but we just need to, do it just because we need to spread the love and the kindness, especially in this day and age. But thank you guys for listening and just subscribe to our channel as always. We want to get more and more of you guys watching us. And if you need to email us, feel free to email us below. But we will see you next time.